This is an upgraded oil pump, and the only way to install it is to void your warranty. The instructions seem pretty straightforward, but
The internet says
you should shim it to avoid blowing up your motor. But all bets are off if you mess it up. So let's void mine to see if they're right. But how does your oil pump work? We all basically have rotaries. The inner rotor spins on the crankshaft, and this offset chamber pumps oil through your pickup tube into your motor. The problem is, if the outer rotor isn't perfectly centered in the housing, then it can wear out, generate heat, and generate metal shavings that you do not want in your motor. So how does the internet tell you to make sure your oil pump is perfectly centered? Snug up each of the 4 mounting bolts, decent amount of play in the housing. So we void our warranty real quick. Grab 2 sets of feeler gauges, pull out the 2 and 2.5 thousandths, then slide each one between the bottom and top portions of the housing. Then we snug these down all the way and torque to 18 foot-pounds. And now we know oil can get completely around the housing to make sure that everything's lubed up. Now we can pull the feelers, add some oil, please no grease, and reinstall the cover. So how do you do this if you want to keep your warranty? Well, leave your cover on, snug your bolts back up, and rotate your crank 360 degrees. Allegedly, that will center your rotors in the housing before torquing them down. But we won't just take their word for it. Let's compare Melling's clearances to what we got with the internet method. Yeah, so it doesn't like 2.5 all the way around just in general, but 2.5 and then 2 seems to work. So it looks like both methods can get you the same results, but only one of them lets you confirm them. So with a dot of Loctite and the housing bolts torqued to 108 inch-pounds, which route are you taking? Hit follow to watch this high pressure pump beat a brand new M4 in California legally.